Welcome to our bioethics video on artificial gametes. Artificial gametes provide a stepping stone towards a treatment for infertility, as it is when you use skin cells to make egg and sperm cells.
Now we are going to talk about the specifics of how they are made. There is a technique known as programming. This is where the skin cells of a human are made into iPS cells. These cells are able to differentiate into any cell types. Therefore, when these iPS cells are implanted into a mouse's reproductive system, such as the ovaries or testes, they can produce specialized egg and sperm cells.
Therefore, scientifically, this process can be carried out to derive egg cells from a man's body. These could be fertilized in vitro by another man's sperm, and the resulting embryo can then be implanted in a surrogate mother. Ultimately, there are several ethical issues surrounding this topic and the use of surrogacy, but it does enable male parents to have a genetically related child together. Consequently, it can provide opportunities for all families to have children.
Theoretically, for two women to have a biological child together using artificial gametes is harder than it is for males. This is because women have two X chromosomes and they do not possess the Y chromosome, and it is this Y chromosome which is essential for the production of sperm cells.
We are now going to highlight several ethical issues.
Artificial gametes allow same-sex couples to have genetically related children. This brings up ethical issues due to many religions and cultures opposing same-sex marriage and relationships. As a society, we are accepting same-sex marriage due to the recent legalisation in many countries. And it is unfair if we allow heterosexual couples to have genetically related children, so why shouldn't homosexual couples be allowed them too? With the benefit of artificial gametes being the genetic relatedness, we must also think of the costs as well, such as the cost of the procedure on the NHS, as we know the production of artificial gametes is expensive. We must also think that this could make adopted children feel worthless if people are willing to spend so much just to have a child that is genetically related to them.
One ethical issue related to artificial gametes is the risk of inherited mutations. There are other ways of creating gametes. It is not ethical for people to have artificial gametes if it reduces the baby's quality of life. So, if we look at things like adoption, where we're going to give children a better quality of life, wouldn't this be considered as a better option? Procedures such as IVF involve removing the disease, but the use of artificial gametes is creating mutations, so which one is better? Another ethical issue of artificial gametes is the fact that the child knows that they were derived from them. The well-being of the child is highly important, and no children should be isolated from society. They may be judged, and these attitudes are slowly changing, such as IVF children are slowly being accepted into society. So in generations, will artificial gametes be slowly accepted?